All right, we're switching over to our original cars that we got, our Traxxas Slash 4x4. As you can see, our two felonies are in here. We both have front end damage to the bumpers that we're not able to do the speed test that we promised you will, but don't worry.
And Chris lost this part again.
That's the side fender. That was the original one that popped off when I had that big accident, but we had another accident later on in the race and it popped off at the other end of the track, so I had to run down and get it. There's my beat up Traxxas. Sad job of tape. So we're gonna give these a ride. Again, my Traxxas is 100% stock. I do have a few slightly upgrades that don't really help with the speed or anything. What my stuff is in regards to destruction. So I've got a reinforced bumper, both front and back. I've got reinforced arms, so when you do hit that curb, you're less likely to break. However, they have broke before. We've got a buddy of ours that has the same car, and he broke it instantly. We replaced it, and I think he broke it again in that same trip. Am I correct, Gabe?
Yeah, because we both had spare parts.
That's right, and he used both of ours.
Justin, if you're watching this, we're talking about you.
And we can't wait till you race with us, buddy. We're going to keep inviting you until you can come out, and then you guys will get to meet him as well. So we're going to get set back up. You'll see Gabe's Foxy is down here on the ground ready to go. You want to explain a little bit of what you've done to yours, Gabe?
Oh, okay. I've got pictures. So the inside of my Traxxas is completely modded. The only thing that's really original from the car is, I think, the motor. Everything else, I found out that these are not the low center of gravity chassis when we bought them. So I bought a low center of gravity. I took my Traxxas all apart, rebuilt it from the ground up on a low center of gravity chassis. I've upgraded the ESC and that's Spectrum, and I've upgraded my transmitter, which is, it's my receiver. I upgraded my receiver to an active vehicle control receiver through Spectrum, and now I'm running Spectrum batteries. I'm running a LiPo 3, just like Chris is running a LiPo 3. I'm running a 50cc LiPo 3 battery, and Chris, just double checking, is running a 25C. It's the Traxxas one. They're both 5,000 milliamp batteries, but mine is a 50C and his is a 25C, which could make a difference at least in the punch, but we'll find out. So the difference between Chris's Traxxas and mine is that his is the original, which is a little bit higher off the ground, and I found that for my driving style, my car turned over a lot, like rolled a lot. So I went with the low center of gravity. Yep. Plus, the front and back, let's see, what are those? I'm trying to think. Anyway, my front and back suspension is all upgraded. It's not the plastic stuff that Traxxas comes with, where Chris still has that. I've upgraded those to a T-bone. I've also upgraded my drive shaft to a T-bone drive shaft as well, which is supposed to not have as much slipping. It's a lighter type of T-bone drive shaft.
We also both did the sway bars.
Yeah, front and back sway bars. Both of us have those. I upgraded my shocks from the original stock shocks. Do you have stock shocks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're stock still.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Here we go. We're going to get them on the road and play.
So this is my DX5 Pro 2021 model, and I spent a little time this last week programming in all of my RC cars. So if you look on this list, I'm going to go to Model Select, and these are all my RC cars that I have. I have the Typhon, the Crichton, the Felony, and the Traxxas. So I'm just going to go down here, and now it's all set for my Traxxas. With this remote, you can have, I think, up to 200. I don't know who has 200 RC cars. I think my wife would disown me if I had over 200 of them. But I've got my Traxxas all programmed into this car with those driver modes that I talked about. And the driver modes, with this remote, you can download them, and it has like trainer mode. It has slick, so you have a little bit of extra traction. It has a stability, so that it's more of your active vehicle control to help stabilize your car around those turns. And then it has, of course, the full rip mode, which is no ABC, everything turned up to 100, and so we'll see how it goes. But each of those is programmed in for all of my cars.
All right, Gabe, you're playing with Traxxas Slash 4x4 for the first time since playing with the Felony. What are your thoughts?
It's so much slower. It's like a little toy compared to the Felony. It really is. And it's not that it's a bad car. Don't misunderstand me. I love my Traxxas. I have many hours put into this Traxxas, both on and off the road. But it's definitely a lot slower.
It is. It really is. But it's so much fun. Here,
it is.
Go ahead and drive it around for a little bit.
This is full throttle.
All right, Gabe. This is going to be your test of your Traxxas Slash 4x4 modded out with hundreds of hours that Gabe has spent.
Not hundreds.
Okay.
But many hours.
55 and a half.
Okay. I don't expect this to go as fast as the Felony, but here we go. Ready, set, go.
It's definitely a lot quieter. Well,
yeah, look at that.
what'd you think?
It's still fast.
Yeah, we're still having a lot of fun with these, even though they're our original cars and you've got a few others since. This is still fun to play with.
It is. It's really a lot of fun. I can't wait till we get that jump.
Oh, I know. More videos to come.
Yep.
All right, this is our race with our Traxxas Slash 4x4. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, Chris does it again. Now, I will say this about Chris's car. If you look at our tires, you can look at, I don't know if you can see his tires. Chris, can you turn your wheel? He has got the mud tires, where on my car, oops, I've got the street tires. That's my leg.
Sorry.
So those are the street tires. So I have a little bit more grip than Chris does on his tires for road.
That was a pretty good race.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Let's do it again.
All right.
Okay, so this wasn't on camera, but Chris had to move his car away from mine. It's like he's afraid of my driving.
Well, you guys have seen him drive. Yes, I've been the one on camera going into the curb. However, you haven't seen what he hasn't done off camera.
Live. Ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
Like that. Oh, no. Oh, I survived.
Recover. I recovered. And I'm not the only one that flips my car.
Oh.
Yeah. I built my car to be indestructible because I broke my car so many times, so many different ways. And Chris, although his car looks trashed, he really hasn't broken his car very much.
That is true. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. So we have tested our Traxxas Slash 4x4s. Remember, we're RC Dads PDX.
All right.
So stay tuned for more.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.